Welcome back to Fame Flash. Today I have new story. Is the United States gearing up for a tougher stance on China? With Donald Trump's recent nomination of Marco Rubio for Secretary of State, the political landscape between the US and China could shift dramatically. Let's break down what this means for America, for Beijing, and the world. Wednesday brought a wave of new names for Trump's cabinet, each signaling a bolder approach toward China. Marco Rubio, a known China hawk, tops the list. Alongside him, Mike Waltz, set to be the National Security Advisor, and John Ratcliffe for the CIA. These choices make one thing clear: Trump is taking a stand. Marco Rubio has a long history of calling out China on human rights, security, and trade. He even pushed to sanction Chinese officials and bar Hong Kong's chief executive from attending last year's APEC summit. Rubio sees China as more than a competitor. He sees it as a direct threat to U.S. interests. During Biden's administration, the focus was on managing competition with China. But Trump's picks suggest a far less conciliatory approach. Republicans have criticized Biden's policies as soft. Now Trump appears ready to shake things up. China's reaction: quiet. For now. Beijing has been restrained in its comments, but they did express a desire to work with the new administration. It's no secret, though, that Rubio's nomination doesn't sit well with Chinese officials. Rubio's nomination also puts human rights issues squarely back in the spotlight. Rubio co-sponsored the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act, which blocks imports tied to alleged human rights abuses. This move enrages Beijing, but underscores Rubio's commitment to challenging China's domestic policies. Trump's approach to trade with China might be back, and with even bigger stakes. He's pledged to end China's favored trade status and impose tariffs of over 60% on imports, which could impact everything from tech to everyday goods. And then there's Taiwan. As China's tensions with Taiwan grow, Rubio has stood as one of its most vocal supporters. He's called for stronger ties with Taiwan, even pushing for more arms sales. Expect Taiwan to stay front and center in this administration's agenda, with Beijing keeping a close eye on every move. Some analysts believe that Trump's hawkish cabinet could lead to an escalation, not just in words, but in actions, like more export restrictions, blacklisting Chinese companies, and tightening tech controls. These policies could hit industries from national security to everyday commerce, reshaping how we trade with one of the world's largest economies. Will Trump's cabinet lead to a historic shift in U.S.-China relations? How will Beijing respond? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding story.